The Visions channel presents the President's Commission on the Status of Women.
The organization was established in 1961 by President John F. Kennedy to find issues relating to women and to make proposals to allow women rights. The idea for the commission was sparked by all the different realms happening in that period of time.
Interest in women's rights and how to most effectively protect such rights was a matter of growing national interest. There are 400 pieces of legislation in Congress which addressed women's status and issues of discrimination and expanding rights.
Those who supported protective legislation for women workers believed that it made it more feasible for women to work. Women, even if they worked a full-time job, were the primary childcare and housekeeping parent after a day at work. The supporters of protective legislation also believed that it was the society's interest to protect women's health, including women's reproductive health, by restricting hours in some conditions of work and requiring additional bathroom facilities.
Those who supported the Equal Rights Amendment believed with the limitations and special privileges of women workers under protective legislation, employers were motivated to hire fewer women or even avoid hiring women altogether.
Kennedy established the Commission on the Status of Women in order to navigate between two positions. One of the positions is caring for children and maintaining a household. The other position is being able to work and fight for her rights as a woman.
Kennedy saw the need to open the workspace to more women. President Kennedy created the President's Commission on the Status of Women, which spoke for women's basic rights, opportunity for women, the national interest in security, and the value of home life and family.
It charged the Commission with the responsibility for raising approvals for overcoming discrimination in government and private employment on the basis of sex, and for developing recommendations for services which will allow women to continue their role as wives and mothers while making a maximum contribution to the world.
Kennedy appointed Eleanor Roosevelt to chair the commission. She played a key role in establishing the Universal Declaration of Human Rights in 1948, and she defended both women's economic opportunity and women's traditional role in the family. Eleanor Roosevelt chaired the commission from its beginning throughout her death in 1962.
There are 20 members of the President's Commission on the Status of Women, including both male and female congressional representatives and senators, several cabinet-level officers, and other men and women who were respected civic, labor, educational, and religious leaders.
The final report of the President's Commission on the Status of Women was published in October 1963. It proposed a number of legislative advantages, but did not mention the Equal Rights Amendment. As a result, many states also established commissions on the status of women to propose legislative changes, and many universities and other organizations also created such commissions.
Frustration with progress towards the goals and recommendations of the President's Commission on the Status of Women helped fuel the progress of women's movement in the 1960s. When the National Organization for Women was founded, important founders had been involved with the President's Commission on the Status of Women.